from which direction the wind comes from. Because when you lose the engine, you want to do the landing, the forced landing, into the wind. Into the wind. So every minute, remember where is the wind. When you're checking, when you say all gauges is green, no warning light, all fuses are down, you have enough fuel. So remember, say to yourself, the wind comes from the west. Say to yourself, the wind comes from the north, or from this way, from this way. You gotta remember this. It might save your life by remember that. Why? Because if you do auto rotation to the downwind direction, you lose so much altitude, you wouldn't be able to to land with success, and you might get killed for not remember where the wind come from. Okay. Now, as I said before, you check your weight. If you have a heavy pilot, you don't take much fuel. You got to take half fuel if you have a heavy pilot, or no more than 3/4. And if you must use the full fuel in boat, then you might be able to do takeoff by running takeoff. And on the next airport, when you come, you might be with less fuel, so you might be able to land safely with regularity. Or you might, if you go to a high field altitude, you might have to be prepared to do the landing by running landing. So what you do? You find out which way, what is waiting for you, what surprise you're going to wait for you, if you'll be able to do so or not, safe landing or not. So first come with speed to ground effect. Okay? You try to, when you stop it, then you see what happened. If you see you are sinking, when you still have speed, it means you won't be able to land if you come to other position. So continue with running landing into the, scratch the landing gear into the runway, slowly, carefully, gently, and then you stop the aircraft. Okay, this is as far as explanation go. Now I'm going to explain you how we come from the ground to hovering position. This look very simple, but it's not, and there's very much procedure go involved, and I'm going to explain you while I'm doing so. So let's start the engine now. Going to take this guy for a ride. As meantime, you're going to see what I'm doing. Just wait. Okay, we have another 12 minutes to finish this cassette. So we are going to demonstrate you starting engine and doing takeoff. And we do any other flight till you finish the film. And in case I won't be able to say goodbye to you, I'm saying now, you might get around out of the film before I'll be able to do so. Okay, you see I've been holding in my hand a page with before starting engine procedure. So actually you check seat belt, a fuel shadow valve if it's on, cyclic collective friction off, see everything is loose, okay, cyclic collective pedal loose also, check by moving it, and then throttle, you check the throttle is closed position, and you see the range is okay, collective also again up and down, you see it's working, take the friction back on, pedal as it's a neutral, governor off, governor is on the stick over here, and over here, on the collective, you put it in off position, okay, carburetor hit, no, circuit breakers over here, Talem, over here, all the circuit breaker over here, they're all down, nothing is in pulling up position. Pulling up position is, let's say, like this, you see white, if you don't see white, the spin is in, okay, everything is down, then carburetor heat is at my left foot is all the way down, then you check mixture reach, full reach, which is over here, as I said before, all the way down, this is the knob you put over here, and then you put that guard over here, this way you don't fool around in case you are fixing aircraft pilot, don't fool around with this, so we put this for you, even in red color, don't pull it up because you might get killed by losing the engine. Okay, all the way down, all the way. Okay, now what I have left here, mixture gas, we put it on. As I said, primer, as you gives gas a little bit with the throttle. All switch avionic off. Check everything is off except this, because I'm going to need to by talking to you. And now we go clutch disengage. It's over here. This is clutch disengage. Put the telemeter over here. See, this is clutch disengage. Okay. Now then we go altimeter. Field altimeter. Field elevation is 100. So we keep it in 100 over here. This is the altimeter. Okay. Now we're going to rotor brake disengage. If you see there's no light here, that means the rotor brake is see brake, see say brake here. If this is not on, means is not on. Okay, okay. Now map light is off. Now starting. Master switch on. We have it on. Then we're going to throttle twist prime as required. 1 or 2 is enough. Throttle close the throttle, put it all area clear, there's nobody here. Now strobe light on, we have it on and from the beginning because it's broken, switch is broken, so we keep it on. Now ignition switch start, and then we put both the ignition both, and then over here, okay, we leave it, we starting, then we leave it in both, and then we're going to have the, according to the list, we are going to have the clutch, okay? The clutch we're going to put engage, and no delay. Why no delay? Because the belt start turning on empty on the wheels and they might get wear. So that's why you must put it immediately, the clutch switch to engage position. And then the alternator you got to put also quickly, because otherwise we're going to lose juice in the battery. Okay, and the blades, the main rotor blade, you got to start turning less than 10 seconds. If you start turning after 6 seconds, sorry. If you start turning after 10 or 15 seconds, mean the belt it's not tight enough, or he come to his to his end as far as his life go. Okay, you got to check the oil pressure in 30 seconds, come to 25 psi, and avionic headset you put on, and wait for clutch light out over here. See, clutch light is going to be on, and then when it be off, then you're going to put here the RPM. You're going to put 70 to 80 to warm up the engine. So I'm going to do so, and then you're going to see the procedure. Okay. Now you stay here, okay? And when I take off, you got to get out, okay? Now, you stay here, okay? Now we're going to start the engine, okay? All right, this we put over here. Over here, you put over here, okay? And then you put one left end on the collective, okay? And then you're going to start to, then you're going to start the engine, okay? Okay, now we got to put in 55 RPM. This is the RPM gauge over here. See? RPM for engine, and also for the main rotor as well. Left needle is for the engine, right needle is for the main rotor. Okay, now we're waiting. I'm putting right now the friction off because I don't want to forget it. Okay, because I might don't, and I see it over here. Loose. Or releasing the friction of the cyclic, because I don't want to forget it later on, and I don't want to use no more the list because we don't have enough time. All right, now what we want to do now is want to wait that this gauge is going to be in green. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to take off. So I'm waiting for this to go in green. So now I wait for the clutch light go off. You see, no more light on. Now I'm going to 70 to 80, put throttle, while the collective is all the way down. Adding throttle, and now we have 70 to 80. Between 70 to 80, we're going to have the needles, you see. And over here, we are waiting till the temperature over here go to the green. We want to have about 1/8 of an inch. This go to the right. Okay, we have enough fuel over here. We have 3/4, a little bit less. Oil pressure is okay. It's on the green. Oil temperature is okay. Perhaps it's too early to check about that. Now let's see. We are waiting 70 to 80. We're still waiting. Okay, meantime I talk to you about some other things. Do you see green stuff over here? Till we get green, let's talk about something else. You see the green stuff? Okay, this weight is actually the runner put as the additional weight into the ankle over here. The ankle over here, they put over here. Why? Because they want to have more weight to the muscles of the body, of the foot, work harder. So over here in helicopters, they are shaking all the time. The cyclic shaking. So we put it over here, this weight over here, and this weight over here is a little bit reducing the vibration, see, of the cyclic, and less vibration is less wear up there, all those parts turning above us, okay? We have less wear of those parts, okay? 70 to 80, we keep it on. Now we have it now on the green. Okay, we have it on the green. Now we are going to do takeoff, and we explain you what I'm going to do. You go, stay forward, and I explain you, okay? Wait. פה, אבל לא על הסקיד. לא פה. אחורה, זהו. Okay. Now, since I got the green, okay, then closing the door of my passenger. See, it's locked. Okay. Now we're going to put it back to 100. 100, okay? 100. Now we're going to check ignition. Now we're going to check ignition that we're losing no more than 7%. When I'm losing other ignition, other spark plug. Let's check it out. This is okay. This is okay. Now I'm checking the on 1, 2, 3. I'm checking. Now I'm checking the on. If it's on, I put it back the RPM to 97 while I'm picking up the collective. So you see manifold pressing going up. The light going off over here, and the on is off, and now I'm put it all the way down while I'm put the throttle to 0, and I see the two needles got separate. This means the clutch is be able to separate itself from the whole system, and the airplane be able to do auto rotation. Now I'm going to do takeoff. Rami, Eli, now you're going to see what I'm going to do. First put the needle to the bottom of the green, release everything, carburetor is cold, and start picking up the collective. And you see over here, Over here, you see how is the manifold pressure going up, and while you're doing so, the little one will go up. About how to fly this helicopter in a safe way as far as my knowledge. Why I'm saying as far as my knowledge? Because I am not saying that I am the best specialist about it. It's as far as my knowledge is now, it means it's limited to as far as what I'm knowing, is my experience. So you better be suspect on me. Whatever I said, it might be not 100% right, especially when the language, the English language, is not my mother language, is not my homeland language. I'm an Israeli. I'm born in Israel. I just was living in the United States for 14 and a half years, and I got my license over there, and I got also Israeli license. But still, my words sometimes mean something, to say something, but the words was differently. So, if I just mention that, so I better correct something after I watch my first shot. No, the last shot, I saw many words was not correct. For example, when I want to say, if you abrupt push forward the cyclic after he was climbing, the helicopter, instead to say, will roll up to the right, I was saying twisting to the right. Twisting is more this way. Rolling is this way. So many words I don't even know. I forgot already because I left the country 10 years ago, United States. So I forgot many words. So I'm using whatever I remember, and you forgive me for that. And that's why I said you suspect me that I might be wrong about things I'm saying to you as far as the language go. And you know what? Also about the flying go. I think I can learn more. Even I'm a commercial pilot in both countries. Why? All those schools I was, and I was in about 4 schools in the United States, they didn't teach important things that I almost got killed for that because they didn't teach us. And I don't mention the school name because it's against my religion. Now, I want to repeat for my son. His name is R22 Starting. He's in the Israeli Air Force. I learned some navigation parts, electronic parts of the aircraft, and he might want to learn to fly helicopter. So I'm saying this to my son. If you, other people, strangers, watch this, it's your business, but this is for my son. Okay, now my son, Eliezer. This machine, it looks very nice, like not dangerous, doesn't do nothing, but this can be a monster. And the monster, he doesn't listen to you. He tell him do something, and he might do something else. And for that, you need a lot of experience. The word is experience. צלם אותו. Okay, this was... אתה מצלם אותי עכשיו? This, we took that shot just for the fun. Alright, so this is a look helicopter, like a baby, right? Beautiful, red, white, nice, you know? very small, doesn't do nothing. This can kill you, my son. This can kill you. And if you want to stay alive, you got to be scared. You got to be afraid all the time. From the very beginning, before you even hover, you got to learn what to expect, how the things go. If you learn how to hover very well, then you start going next. Then you start moving. Then you start, turning. As far as turning go, right turn is very dangerous. Left turn is not. Why? Why? Because when you do right turn, the tail rotor is going into the turbulence that it creates. So if you turn, rate of turn, too many turns per minute, you might reach the turbulence and you be fast, not you, the rotor. Reach the area of the turbulence, then you come to the vacant, empty area, vacuum, okay, we call it. So you come to the empty, no air, so nothing to push anymore. Then you're like in the space, all right? Then you lose your tail rotor effect, and then you're going to turn like cat running after his tail without controlling it. So that's why right turn you do slowly, very slowly. Left turn, it's all right. Why? Because the tail pushing air this way, and all the time, every second, you're going to clean air. No turbulence in this area. The turbulence is in that side, this area. See in my hand? Over there. From here, there, from the tail, this direction. Look in my hand. Over there is the turbulence. Circle, wherever you go, wherever you reach. So be careful about that. Now, also, let's say you want to land. Let's say you want to land vertically. You are in too dangerous, not one. Why? Because if you're going down, if you will go down, rate of descent too high, too quick. Again, the same problem. The main rotor also creates a turbulence. So the main rotor, we can reach those turbulence, reach them. And then also the main rotor is going to space, to empty area, which it won't be enough that for the turbulence. Let's say the air going this way, going down. And the rotor want to push this way in order to stop the high rate of descent. It won't be able to do so. Why? Because it's going to go into the air which going already down. So you're going to, it can't, what is the helicopter do when it's going down? What is do? Okay? Like, if I hold my hand on the ground, okay, and I hold it myself from falling down. Okay, let's say I want to do push-up. I release it, and I go in my stomach to the ground. Very good. In order to come up from the push-up, I got to push my hand down, and then my back and my shoulder will climb, will go up, right? Okay, why? Because this is strong. There's something there. But when that main rotor tries to push something, the air, in order to stop the rate of descent from going very quick down, if you do rate of descent too quick, we come to not to thin air. You can imagine it's like a thin air, but you come to air which is already going down to that direction. So you can nothing to support yourself on, to push down, to react from push down and you go opposite direction. For example, if I push this over here, see, I push this over here. Where I go opposite direction. Very good. The main rotor want to push the air down in order to pick up the helicopter from here, see from here, up, and to stop the rate of descent, or if you want to take off, or to climb, whatever. So that's why, if you want to go down from area which is above the, especially above the ground effect, you must do it very slowly, 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 slowly. Don't reach the turbulence that you can create by yourself. Okay, and as much you put more power, it's more dangerous for you. Why? Because you're doing more turbulence going down, more air going down. Okay? So more power won't help you. Okay, do whatever you need and start going down little by little. And the best you do, vertically, you better don't do that. Why? Because you're in a shaded area as far as the book go. In case you lose engine, you won't be able to do auto rotation. You get killed. You must have speed. So speed, speed, and speed. This is the magic word, main thing, number one thing to stay alive in a helicopter. Especially in a helicopter. Okay? Keep the speed up. Never go below, let's say, the shaded area go show you, plus 20%. Why? Because it takes you time to see where the wind comes from, where you find a forced landing area. A land, good land to go. There's many options, or maybe only one option. You got to figure out how you make it. By that time, you're losing altitude. Okay? You go by the shaded area, then you know what? Speed to go is in the book. What altitude? Okay? And if the airport is in a high field, then it's differently. You got to go higher because the air is thin up there. So remember, now that's why if you see, watch the movie, the first movie, when I was coming over here to land, where after I took reverse takeoff, when I come over here, I was doing turn to the left, because I said in case I want to stop the helicopter almost to zero speed, so I want to do it to the left, because I don't want to go to lose tail rotor effect. So I don't go to the right. If you can go to the left all the time, prefer the left turns all the time. And when you do exercising all the time, even your student, go to the left first. You do it well? Okay. You can go even higher speed to the left. Don't worry. To the right, you got to be very careful, because when you see he's going to the right, and you want to stop it, and you start put left, too much left pedal to stop the rate of descent, mean you are in dangerous position situation already, because you have only one inch more to stop it. You might go to the tail rotor stall already, or whatever you can call it, as I said, losing tail rotor effect. Tail rotor effect you can lose. The other word is tail rotor stall. Why? Because the air going in state, if this is the blade, it stays this way, and it turns this way. So the relative air, instead to come this way, which is, let's say, 15 degrees angle of attack, when you go very quick this way, yeah, so you go like the air coming this way, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, and then there's turbulence behind that tail rotor. This we call stall. So you go to stall, you might this expedite your problem to go to and you're going to lose your tail rotor for those two reasons. I didn't make any investigation. Learn it which comes first because of the stall first. It's happened because you went to the turbulence. It's not my business. As, you know results. That's what happened to you. Be careful. So it can be in any altitude. It can be in the ground. Can be higher, and so on. I want to repeat that again about the tail, losing tail rotor effect, even from hovering. You want to go up. If you pick up the throttle, the collective, all of a sudden too much, the tail rotor cannot, and you're using 160 horsepower, and let's say this production this way, this way. The production vector of, let's say, 300 kilogram this way. The tail rotor making vector opposite way, 290 kilogram. You're missing 10 kilogram. Very well, very good. So what's going to happen? The helicopter starts going this way. This way. That means the nose going this way and you starting going to the right. When this happens, it's going to be worse. Why? Because the tail rotor gun start losing his effect because he went into the turbulence. So when you push too much at once, and he the tail rotor wasn't able to stop it. If you continue, then it'll be worse. Because you go to a stall, and you go to the turbulence you made, okay? And then you lose the effect. Then you go and start this way, and you will go down. What's going to happen to you? God knows. Okay. So, you don't pick up this collective at once, never. You go to 25. Let's say from here you was 22, hovering, no passenger. 22, okay, hovering. You want to go up, you go to 25, you take you slowly up. You can aim able to make the factory say 25. The factory checked it already. 25 inches, manifold pressure. You also be a good boy. Listen to the factory because they already checked and the FAA give them a permission to operate this helicopter according to this. And the old schools teach you according to this. So those schools, they try to help you to save your life. So you learn, listen what they say. Now, so let's say one day for sport you want to do that, you want to try it, okay, you did it, what happened? You start going to the right. You put full left turn, doesn't help you. So all you got to do, opposite what brought you to that problem, to that situation. The collective was right, so that collective put it down. Nothing gonna happen to you. You go to the same level, the worst. You was this way when you start. This high, the skid, or this way. You go to this, okay? But just stop it a little bit earlier because you might hit the ground. So you want to stop over here, you start picking up a little bit, back up the collective from here or from here. You will learn it just by exercise and by experience. Okay. So the collective, it looks like nothing, right? Nothing, huh? Dangerous. This is look nothing, huh? Dangerous. Why dangerous? Because if you climb by going this way, you're climbing, see, climbing. You say, okay, that's enough. Now let's go straight. Go straight. You want to do this way. You want to do this way. The helicopter doesn't. Listen, if the helicopter want to continue where he was, you want to continue where he go, like you shoot with a gun. You shoot a bullet. Okay? It's a bullet now. It's going up. Now you said, okay, I have a cyclic, I have this, I have this. I didn't listen to me. He will do what I will tell him to do. So when you push it back here, from here, all of a sudden to over here, yes, the nose will go down. But this one will continue the same direction he was. The same direction. Till when? Till when? Till you see you already rolling. That's the shot I'd say by mistake twisting. Rolling to the right. So if you roll more than 60%, 60 degrees, you won't be able to get out of it already. So when you start rolling over here, pull back the collective right away, then try to pull it back to the left. Actually, if you pull it back, this will bring you back to where you was. Why? This is one of the most mystery for a pilot. Why I doing like this? You go to the right. Why? It's supposed to take me to the forward. So if you want to learn actually by trying something, what you should do, take a wheel of a bicycle, put a stick on it, and this will be the wheel, right? Okay? Tell your friend, or you yourself, turn the wheel this way, like the rotor turn, same direction, right? This direction? Very good. You turn the wheel also the same way. Turn it quickly, turn, start turn, and then try to put the wheel over here. Like down this way. You will see it will take it to the right. That's it. You take it to the right. Now you learn, by example, visually, in all your feeling, what happened. It's also, as I said before, the last shot can be also, because when the nose going this way, and nothing picking up anymore, because it's going to somewhere else, and the helicopter want to continue this way, and nothing holding from here anymore, actually you want to take him from here up, because this go already there. Nothing holding from here to the same direction he was going, then it's like in the space. So if he's like in the space and the tail is over here, this is the nose, this is the tail. The tail pushing air this way, then he go this way. See the moment? If the tail going this height, okay? Then the pushing air that way. The center of gravity is over here, and then it's like handle, arm. This is the arm, okay? And from here to the horizon, this is the arm. See, from there where the center of the tail rotor to line parallel to the ground, the distance will be the arm. You have arm and you have force going this way. The helicopter is also in that second, part of a second, very, very short part of a second, is like in the space, then pull you also to the right. So there is two reasons why I go to the right. So I hope I convince you. If you don't understand the one with the wheel, as I said, so also you can try by yourself. Beside that wheel I mentioned, you can do some other things. Take a fan, hold it in your hand, fan, yeah? And picking up, put him on the electric, yeah? Release the screw, make it go in every place you want. Make him go in the place, yeah? Put him like parallel to the ground like this. Try to move it. You see, he won't go where you want to say. You go to the right. But if depends which way he's turning this way. If he turns this way, you go to the right. Some helicopter, this main rotor go opposite direction. So he take you to the opposite, he can take you to the left. Depends. Okay, each helicopter, 90% of the helicopter turning that way. Okay, so remember about this tail rotor, it bothers me a lot. As I told you, I almost I had 2 accidents as far as those tail rotor. 3 times. One time, as I said, I want to repeat that, I was going to land, coming to the ground effect of the taxiway. I was trying to land on the taxiway, okay? There's nobody there, I was alone. So I was coming this way, like quick stop, right? So quick stop, when you do quick stop, okay, you gotta be careful not to push the nose this way quickly. You gotta stop it slowly by slowly this way, straight, while you adjusting the collective accordingly. Okay? So if you do it, also doing climbing a little bit. You say, I'm too low, let's go a bit higher on the ground, and meantime, the speed, I spread him out. You push this in while you are trying to land his nose like this.